Going on, guys? T2RX6 here, back for something totally different, and this is the Eaglemoss build, the Ecto-1. So I've been watching Instagram. Byron Pax on Instagram has been building the DeLorean, and I've been watching it for a long time now. And I saw that they were doing the Ecto-1, and I just kind of couldn't pass that opportunity up. So basically what it is, it's a subscription service that you get the magazine, which is not really a magazine, it's kind of some build instructions and then some stories in there, and then the parts. So yeah, so I figured we would do this as every issue comes in. We'd build it, we put it on YouTube, kind of see where we think. Most of this I'm going to drop out the sound, and we're going to try to do it mostly in real time. I'm not going to waste your time while I look at the instructions and figure out what to do, but every screw that we're putting together and stuff hopefully should be on camera. Quick idea of the size, this is just the hood of the car. Obviously we have the fender, so I would say it's pretty safe to kind of measure about the bubble. It looks like we're going about 9 inches wide, and the hood itself is like 8 inches long, so it's going to be a pretty hefty Ecto-1. So taking a look at our issue 1, we got build the Ecto-1, and it's just kind of showing you absolutely everything that it's going to be here. I mean, this is the actual size here. It's going to be a pretty darn impressive model. 1/8 scale. I believe that I have the one that's going to have the lights. I'm not sure if it has sound or not, but I'm good with the lights. Be cool if it has sounds. I guess we'll see. Working brake lights by pressing the brake pedal. I was super impressed when I was watching the DeLorean be put together with like the windows that went up and down and everything. So I'm super excited for this. Taking a look at the other side. Yep. On the other side, you know, we got the front and the rear. Very nice. It's going to be a fun build. So at some point we're going to have to transition this camera around, but it is what it is. So take a quick look at the introduction. It's kind of just once again showing everything there that we kind of saw on that big poster, just kind of in more detail for absolutely everything. Like look, open any of the 4 side doors to reveal miniature working window cranks. Like that's cool. Like that type of stuff is just really, really cool. So very exciting. And then a look at issue 1 here, and you can see the first few pages are kind of dedicated to what you've got here and how to put your subscription for the month together. Obviously it's not going to be too much this time, just kind of fitting looks like the front part of the hood and the top of the hood together, and that's that. And then we wait until issue 2 to see where we go, and then you get some information. So this is all about Dan Aykroyd. This will be fun stuff to read in my spare time. The actual set comes in a box here, just pretty plain, like a big blister pack here. So we're not going to waste too much time. Let's crack it open. So real quick before we cut sound and start building, this is heavy. I mean, that is metal. That is very impressive. Same for, I'm not sure where it is, maybe the front of the bumper. Might be where the hood meets, I think. It's also metal. This piece here is actually a plastic piece. All your bags are kind of labeled what the part is. This is BM and this is AM. Get a little screwdriver. I'll probably use it this time, but we'll probably swap out, and we get an Ecto-1 license plate that I'm pretty sure is also a die-cast metal. I will say I do wish that the license plate was a little better crafted around here. Kind of get the edge on the bottom and the right side, but not at the top or the left. Slight nitpick, but really not that big of a deal. Now these plates here, very easy. They're labeled 1 and 2, which corresponds with the thing, the instructions, and they have the 2 little posts here to kind of make sure you get them in right. So now it's just a matter of adding screws. Sorry for the jump cut there. The camera actually ran out of batteries. But all we were doing was putting these screws in here. And I'm still not really sure how I want to format this. If I want to do it just kind of 1-to-1 speed, or when I'm putting something together, I may speed it up, and only when I have something to say will I slow down. Or maybe I'll just do a voiceover instead. I'm not really sure. If you have feedback on what you would like to see, leave it in the comments, and I will take it into consideration. So with that screw, that ends issue 1. And you can see we've got the front piece of the hood, which I believe is going to end up looking like that when we're done. And I do have issue 2. It'll probably be a few days until I get that posted, maybe even next week, we'll see. But I do want to get these out almost as quick as I get them, but issues 1 and 2 came at the same time. So yeah, I wanted to show this off. I hope you guys enjoyed watching it. Again, leave comments on how you want to see it going forward, and yeah, that's probably what we'll do. Also, quick side note, they did give us 1 extra black screw and 2 extra white screws. And I also didn't even realize that the Ecto-1 had these vents in the hood until I saw it here. And I actually went and looked online to find a picture. I'm like, oh yeah, I did. Never ever noticed that in my life. So, interesting little detail. Anyway, this has been T2RX6. I hope you guys enjoyed the build. And I'll see you soon for part 2.